Mikel Arteta open talks for Martin Odegaard permanent transfer. Welcome back to your boys channel and welcome back to the latest Arsenal news today, as we shall discuss the future of Arsenal and Martin Odegaard and can he sign on a permanent transfer, as well as that what does Arsenal's new home kit look like for next season and what has Matteo Guendouzi been saying to the press. Let's discuss and find out in today's video. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Arsenal and welcome back to your boys channel. Quickly before we get into the video, so I'm sure to go down there and show the video some love, smash your like and also do subscribe to the channel if you're new to the thing, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, especially on Martin Odegaard and would you sign on that permanent transfer. But without any further ado, let's get into the latest Arsenal news today, and yeah, let's go. The first thing on the agenda is Martin Odegaard and his Arsenal future. He is a baller, he is an attacker midfielder, he's creative as you want, and he's the Norwegian captain, and he's on loan from Real Madrid. Now, of course, with Arsenal, they've always made it clear from the get-go, when coming this summer, they're going to have discussions with Ødegaard and Arsenal and Real Madrid about making this deal a permanent transfer. And today you have Sammy Mokbel saying Arsenal are keen for playmaker Martin Odegaard to remain a gunner either on a loan or permanently from Real Madrid. Arsenal will open discussions with Real Madrid at the end of the season. But why exactly would Real Madrid be willing to let go of such a baller? Well, according to the report, Real will be open to letting Ødegaard leave as they look to fund deals for either Mbappe or Haaland. Much will depend on the finances available, particularly if they fail to qualify for Europe this season, but keeping Ødegaard is certainly a deal Arteta wants the club to look at. So my manager Mikel Arteta has made it clear he wants Ødegaard, he wants him for the long term, he likes him as a player. And in terms of Real Madrid, we all know these men want big transfers, they want the gargantuan transfers, and that's why Haaland and Mbappe, one of them are going to make a move to Madrid this summer, in my opinion. And I've always said that that is a positive for Arsenal, because Madrid, to get that player, to sign that player, you need to get money in, and Ødegaard is one of the few sellable assets that Real Madrid have, and he's obviously going to want to leave if he's comfortable at Arsenal. And this has been confirmed by Mirror Football, as they are saying there is a will on both sides to turn the Ødegaard loan signing into a permanent deal this summer, depending on the finances, especially if Arsenal will only know what they can do once the season is over and if they get into Europe next year. But the fact for me that Real Madrid, Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, and most importantly Martin Odegaard were all on the same page. They realised that Ødegaard sees Arsenal as a team for the future that he wants to play for, and they also realised Real Madrid, they need money for big transfers. I think this is pointing towards the right direction to a permanent transfer, and ultimately for me personally, this is an unmissable opportunity that we've been given, we've been granted by the highest. Ødegaard was never going to be available for Arsenal until Mikel Arteta spoke to Ødegaard on that phone call. And I won't lie to you, again, this is very reminiscent of that Mesut Ozil transfer back in 2013, where he was never on Arsenal's wish list because we couldn't ascertain him up until he became available on the last day of the window, and the rest is beautiful scenes and beautiful history. In this case, while there's some people at Real that want to keep Martin Odegaard, talking Florentino Perez, the president there, Zidane has made it clear he is not in his plans. And listen, Zidane, fair enough, thank you for the opportunity and we shall take it. And most importantly for this transfer, I just do believe Martin Odegaard is comfortable at Arsenal, he's happy at Arsenal, he's at a club where it's stable, we're a massive club. I know we're having the best of seasons, but we are still a gargantuan institution. And also, let's not forget, we Arsenal, one of the 4 clubs on his wish list back in 2016 when he was 16 years of age: Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal, my Arsenal, this Arsenal. And so as it stands of today, it looks like Martin Odegaard's permanent Arsenal transfer is on. Arsenal will negotiate at the end of the season and we will see how things develop. But the question for you guys is, do you think Ødegaard will be the right marquee signing as the Arsenal creative midfielder come this summer, or are you looking at other players? And if so, who is that player? Please let me know your thoughts down below. Moving on, lads, let's discuss Matteo Guendouzi, as once again he has given an interview to the French media. And so Matteo Guendouzi on his Arsenal future and Mikel Arteta: for the moment that I am playing for Arsenal, I will give everything for this club, for the fans, for the team, and for the staff. I will work hard for the shirt as I have always done. And I ain't gonna lie to you, lads, I did think once I heard this interview was gonna happen, I thought, oh my god, he's gonna put the final nail in the coffin and he's gonna end his Arsenal career. Because every time this Donny has given an interview, he's always trashed the club or trashed Mikel Arteta, and that's just not helping your cause, Matteo. If you want to play for Arsenal, be respectful with it. But those quotes, they were pretty refreshing, and it's good to see. Well, one thing I will say is though, is he the right man for Arsenal? Because if he comes back into the summer and puts his head down and says to Mikel Arteta, I apologise, I'm the guy for you, I want to play for you, I'm sure Arteta will give him an opportunity with open arms. But on the other hand, Arsenal can then say, listen, do we think you're the right guy for Arsenal? Are you an improvement on Xhaka? Can you partner Thomas Partey? And if they don't think that's true, I do believe Arsenal look to sell Matteo Guendouzi for a fee of 25 to 30 million pounds in the summer and reinvest that into either other positions or a better central midfielder. Now, of course, the mandem know that your boy is a massive fan of Boubakary Soumaré, who plays for Lille, but as I've said in the past, we're a club of opportunities. I see the potential in Guendouzi. It's just that attitude and a few little things he needs to fix up, but he is of course only 21 years of age. But what are you man saying on Matteo Guendouzi, and do you think he deserves a second chance at Arsenal to return and have a beautiful remontada? What are you saying? On to the second thing on the Arsenal agenda today, and that is the new Arsenal home kit being leaked. Right, yo laddie lads, the new garments are out apparently. They've been leaked by football headlines, and yeah, they've gone exclusive. And as it says here, Arsenal's home kit for the 2021-22 season, which is a mainly scarlet red with white sleeves and side panels. Adidas's 3 stripes are navy, as well as the piping on the collar and sleeves cuffs, and this is a football headlines exclusive. Now, of course, in the past, with the history of these man, they've always got the Arsenal kit spot on. I don't know how they do it, but fair enough lads, you are pretty reliable. And in terms of the kit itself on a player, AFC man, shout out to him, follow him on Twitter, top account in terms of graphics, has added it onto Emil Smith Rowe, and you know what, it looks pretty nice. It looks clean, I like what it looks like, but I'll be honest, it's not my type of gravy, and I don't even think it's better than this year's kit. But then again, that's your boy's personal opinion. This is what opinions are about. I have my opinion, you have your opinion, and I just think this is it's a bit of a sticky one still. But as Arsenal kits normally are, they seem to grow on me as, you know, time progresses, and I see more and more of them on players and on fans. So maybe I will, or not, you know what, I will definitely purchase the kits. But what are your own thoughts on the new Arsenal leaked home kit? Are you a man that wants to buy that straight away? Is it give me your money? Rate it out of 10 in the comments below, with 10 being Adidas take my money and 1 being listen lads, this ain't the thing. Moving on lads, let's discuss Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Here we go again. The Times have claimed Aubameyang could be in further trouble after skipping Arsenal's warm down after Sunday's game against Tottenham. Aubameyang left the Emirates then without doing a warm down with other unused substitutes after the North London derby on Sunday. Now, of course, we discussed it yesterday and it was reported by The Athletic, so it is true, it's reliable. But to be honest, I think not starting him in the first place was punishment enough. The guy obviously wasn't happy. He's just missed out on the North London derby and a win on that as well. But the most positive thing Arsenal could have done, they have done, as they've posted a photo on their social media today and simply captioning it, working with a smile at Aubameyang, Arsenal training centre. There's my captain, there's his beautiful smile, you can see them teeth glowing, and that's my captain, he's smiling, and that is something that you love to see. Now, one part of me wants to see Aubameyang start in that game against Olympiacos, just so he can score a few goals, get his confidence up, and just put all this massive scenario and talks to bed. But then I'm looking to the other side and I'm going, yo, Gabriel Martinelli, Pele's godson, what about him? He's not started a game for Arsenal since that game against Man United, where he was subbed off at half time playing as a left winger. And so the question for you man is, what would you do? Would you give Aubameyang the start, or would you start Gabriel Martinelli down the middle? Of course, Martinelli and Aubameyang can both also play out wide, but I want to see Martinelli down the middle so I can see if he is a proper number 9. But what would your man's front four be going into that game against Olympiacos on Thursday? Let's see what you man are saying in the comments below. And moving on to the third and final thing, and that is the other Arsenal news today. The first thing that we need to discuss is 2 Arsenal players, one playing for us right now and one on loan, both getting called up to their national teams. The first one is Cedric Soares, rewarded for his excellent Arsenal form with a call up to the Portuguese national team. First time he's been in the squad since November 2018. Yo, CR7 moved to a side, the real Portuguese king is coming, and that is Cedric Soares. All jokes aside lads, I think this is a massive positive. I think he deserves this, and you know what, it's something you love to see, because when Arsenal signed Cedric, there was a lot of managers saying, why are we signing him? What is he? He's not worth it, you know, he's going to be a waste of money. He was a free transfer, so I don't know how you can waste money on a free transfer, but it is what it is. Also, a congratulations to Dinos Mavropanos, who has been called up to the Greek national team for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers against Spain and Georgia. The Greek tank, I call him, because this guy is a machine. He's massive, and I have actually watched a few games recently and he looks like a decent centre back, I won't lie to you. And so going into the summer where David Luiz most likely gonna leave because of course his contract is set to expire, I think this guy is really gonna be a prime candidate to play as that right-sided centre-back, or at least I want to see him given opportunity at the bare minimum. But if you have watched Mavropanos play, do you think he has a future at Arsenal? Because me personally, I'm starting to think so. And moving on to the final thing, here's a player who might not have a long-term Arsenal future. As Joe Willock on his future at Arsenal says, I'd been at Arsenal since I was 4.5 years, so coming to a new club, coming up north to Newcastle was a bit scary. But as I came here and settled in, I saw the love from the fans that I am receiving. Of course, I love to continue playing here. So he's basically confirmed that he wants to stay at Newcastle, of course, if they stay in the Premier League. And you know what, I have seen him play a few games, and I'll tell you what, his best games for Newcastle have been when he's played as a central midfielder. So he's not an upgrade on Xhaka, he's not an upgrade on Partey, so I don't think he's starting for Arsenal. But then again, if we were to let go of Danny Ceballos in the summer, I think Willock could be a like-for-like replacement. But then again, lads, with him being English, with him being 21 years of age, and now having that Premier League experience, I'll tell you what, lads, we can probably get a good fee of £30 million for him, and you know what, I will take that, thank you very much, we shall move. But what would you do with the future of Joseph Willock? Would you keep him, would you sell him, or would you learn him one more time? And with that being said, guys, that is the video there and there. I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, if you have, make sure to go down there and show the video some love, smash it like, also do subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let me know your thoughts in the comments on all things that I have discussed. As always, the links to all my socials will be in the description below, so if you can follow that, I would appreciate that. And with that being said, that is the video there and there. That is the latest Arsenal news there and there. I hope you have enjoyed as always, and I will see you very soon in a bit.